See the bangs on him?
Speaking of uncomfortable, by the way, the HodgeTwins have offered to actually be sacrificial lambs to get over their fears. They are not big fans of dogs, from what I understand.
Nah, dogs like to bite me. Yeah.
Now,
do you give them reason?
I don't trust dogs. No, I remember I just walked in the yard and dog, this big black chow came run out. I was like, oh! Freaking, hey, you remember that time we was they gave us some chocolate Santa Clauses for elementary school to sell because we was in middle school. We was in middle school. The basketball team didn't have no money, so there was, they had to raise money for the uniform. Raise money.
Why were you in someone's yard?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Trying to sell them chocolate Santa Clauses.
So you went in their yard?
Yeah. Say, hey, I'm trying to raise money for my basketball team. Got some chocolate Santa Clauses for you.
Yeah.
Well, when I got bit, I was actually a door-to-door vacuum cleaner salesman.
Oh, man.
I used to sell Kirby's door-to-door.
That's the worst possible thing because all dogs hate vacuum cleaning. That's the one thing. Hopper, even when we brought him in to get bathed, they were like, oh, man, we love him. But when we try to dry him, he really hates the blow dryer. I'm like, yeah, he's got a thing about it. It looks like a gun. He doesn't like guns. Well, we didn't know. We were scared for a second once we shut it off. So, so now were you in the front yard or backyard?
I was in the front yard. It was front yard.
Yeah. Sounds like you're retroactively changing the story.
Yep, a little bit.
I don't know how many times I've been walking home from the store and I'm just walking down the road and dog just comes out of nowhere and starts chasing me. So that chow, it was like all black tongue, black gums, black fur, black eyes. The only thing white around was right around his eye, and it was just them big ass, big fangs he had.
Describing black on black crime at this point. I don't know why you're upset.
It was a Chicago dog. So the dog comes running out, and then as I'm turning to get away, there's the sign, beware of dog. I'm like, where the hell was that?
Yeah, it didn't really help you. Well, we're all about getting past our fears here at Louder with Crowder in all capacities. And so actually today, for the first time, you're going to be feeding Hopper, which brings us to our next and final segment.
Well, feed a dog? What are you talking about?
And now the HodgeTwins get over their debilitating fear of dogs.
All right, so you're going to be feeding because when you first came here, I didn't realize you weren't fans of Hopper. You saw him and you were like, you got to lock him out.
That dog's a killer.
Yes, but
well, okay. Your exact words were you thought he was a very large dog.
Yeah, it's like his neck is like big enough to swallow my arm.
If he were so inclined.
Yeah.
Okay, but we've talked about this before. Like we said, you don't have to do this, but everyone here knows Hopper pretty well. And Gerald, you know Hopper.
Fantastic dog, wonderful
Fantastic dog.
He's only killed 3 people that we know of.
Very popular on the show. Yeah. None of them were vacuum salesmen.
None of them. So
one was a hairdryer salesman, but he had it coming.
He did, yeah.
So obviously you don't have to. But we're just going to have you and follow my instructions. Feed him some cheese because Hopper loves cheese.
That's what that is.
That's what that is. You just give him some cheese. I'll instruct you. And on a scale from 1 to 10, how nervous are you?
My heart rate is increasing right now.
It's because you just drank a whole monster.
I can feel some sweat rolling down my back right now. It's getting tight. I don't want to look like a little girl on your show.
I completely appreciate it because if someone said I had to pet a tarantula, I wouldn't do it.
Oh,
now the difference is,
draw the line there.
Perfect segment.
No one could promise me the tarantula wouldn't bite me. So I promise you, Hopper's not going to bite you. We'll bring him out. You just feed him the cheese, follow my instructions, and you'll be good to go. He's gonna love you. Maybe he'll become dog people.
Yeah.
By the way, my Canadian producer Johnny Boy, he had no idea this was a cultural thing. Black guys with dogs.
Yeah. Well, you see it on TV, white people sicking dogs on black people. So well.
Well,
it's been a while. I mean, come on.
You see the civil rights?
It's like 50 years ago.
Canines eating black people.
Just a German Shepherd and a fire hose outside of a diner. It really is rough. Okay, really, all right, but so just grab the cheese. What I want you to do is just have the cheese right now. Each have a piece of cheese. And when we're going to bring him in, you're just going to say in a high voice, "Hey, Hopper, come over here." And you're just going to give him the cheese. You can either hold it like this or just hold it in your palm and just say, "Hey, gentle." And he's going to...
Also, don't do it like this.
You can do it like that with Hopper, like I do.
Because if I do it like this, he just bite my whole damn head off.
He's very well trained.
He's very well trained. So just high voice and, "Hey, Hopper, come over." And if he doesn't come over to you, then we'll just abandon the whole experiment because that means there's something he doesn't like about you. All right, Johnny Boy, let's bring in the Hopper monster. And there we go. Come on, where is he? Hopper. Okay, call him over so he knows to go to you guys.
Christ. That's a pit bull.
It's not. It's a dog. Just call him and say, hey, Hopper.
Say it.
Hopper.
Hey, Hopper, look, they got cheese.
They got cheese.
Calm. They got cheese over there. Over, not me, them.
That's
Look, he's not going to come if you don't call. Just keep it really gentle.
Ah, shit. You see the bangs on him? Here, give it to him. Here. I ain't giving him shit. Give it to him. You give it to him.
Hopper.
Look at the on that dog.
You're not going to give him the second cheese?
Cheese got it. Give it to him. I ain't giving him shit. Oh, that tickled.
All right, Leg. See, it wasn't that bad.
Look how wet my head is.
All right. Okay, Hopper, come on, get out of here. All right, this has been the HodgeTwins getting over their fears.
Or not. If you like this video, subscribe, watch one of these other videos, or hit the notification bell. Well, you should hit that if you subscribe anyways, because subscriptions don't mean anything on YouTube anymore. Now you have to hit notifications so that it shows up in your inbox. So I don't know why you subscribe in the first place, but that's what you have to do. Also, we're not making money off these videos anymore because YouTube decided why. They just said we're not going to. And when we said why, they didn't tell us why exactly. Imagine if you showed up to your job, you did all your work, and then they said, hey, by the way, we're not going to pay you. You said why? They said, piss off!